All right, I got this question. This operator, what is it used for? Basically, this is called a modulus operator or the remainder operator. What it does is to return the remainder of operation in Python programming language. Whenever a number is being divided by the other, it returns the remainder of that operation. Though this guy in earlier Python version, this guy was used for string formatting. Though for backward compatibility, it's still supported in the recent Python version. Okay, what does this guy do? For instance, you do something like this: 2 modulus 2. This is what this guy does. The modulus operator will return 0 if this number, the denominator divides this number. Okay, let me use two different numbers. Okay, 3. If this 2 here divides this 3 here without any remainder, this operation is going to return 0. However, if this number does not divide this number without with a remainder rather, is going to return 1. So what the modulus operator does is it returns 0 if the number evenly divides the other without any remainder, or it returns 1 if the number does not divide the other without any remainder. So when I run this operation now, Python modulus py, now we see 1 because the remainder of the operation of 3 divided by 2 returns 1. Okay, 2 does not divide 3 without any remainder. So for instance, we use 4 here and run this operation. We're gonna get 0, which means that 2 divides 4 without any remainder. So you might be asking, what could be the use case of this? One important use case of this is finding um, the even and odd range. For instance, you are asked to find the even and odd number between certain range of number. For instance, we are asked to find the even numbers between 1 and 20. So we know even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So by definition, there are those numbers that 2 divides without any remainder. Okay, so you can come here and say for I in range 2 comma 0 comma 21, since range goes from um 0 to n minus 1, but we are starting from 2, so for we to get to 20 we need to go from 2 to 21. Then if I modulus 2 gives us 0, then that means it's an even number. Now print something like this. Now print I is even. Okay, so when we run this and we see the output here in the console, you can see that 2 is even, 4 is even, 6 is even, 8, 10, 11, 12, 18, and 20. They are all even. Okay, you can equally use a list comprehension to achieve this by coming down here and say print um, f, then you say I is even, then for I range 2 over 20, if 2 comma 20, then if I modulus 2 gives us 0. Okay, this line of expression here will still give us the same result. Okay, this is this. So today, you know what's one use case of this guy here, the modulus operator. It returns 0 if the denominator divides the numerator without any remainder, but returns 1 if the denominator divides the numerator with a remainder. Okay, if you want to learn more about Python programming language, join Skill Rover Technologies.